and it's burning, and smoke is coming up, fire alarm's going off, or at least the smoke alarm's going off, and we're just...
Every breath from here on out makes you remember what life is all about. Forever young, forever young.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, y'all.
Coming from what used to be the Grand Design Rally.
And it's kind of sad, but we're nomads, so we move on.
Yeah, there's like maybe 10 of us left, so it's Thursday. We're gonna go ahead and leave because we are headed down the road to be a border hookup groupie.
Yay, groupie. It's something I never thought I would even be remotely considered.
No, but anyways, we normally leave on Saturdays or Sunday, but they're having their concert on Saturday, so we didn't want to roll up while they're doing the concert. So we're just gonna go ahead and head there today. It's not very far, but we have to go dump and get water and then head to Plumosa Road, so hopefully we can still work the rest of today. I'm towing us out of here too.
She's doing it. I mean, we're probably, what, a mile maybe from the road? The only reason she's not doing it all the way to the next place is because we're going through a dump station and it's kind of tight. I mean, really tight.
Yeah, y'all have seen the La Posa South dump station. Maybe if it was Imperial. No, I'm just not good going through spaces.
So this is the sad sight. I say sad because there were so many friendships made, so many good times had here. And now it's over, but we all must move on. And that's the one thing about RV life, y'all, is constant for everybody. You make friends, you have a good time with people, but then you gotta go, because that's what we do. All right, truck driver, you ready to go?
Yep, let's get it.
So honestly, tell the people, for all of those who are nervous about their first time driving more than 100 feet, how'd it go?
It went really well. I had to, because it just rained yesterday, so I had to go through mud puddles, maybe straddle some mud puddles, some big rocks and stuff. And when it gets really bumpy, just slow down. I mean, that's the best you can do. I mean, you don't have to come to a complete stop, but the slower you go, it's easier to correct if you need to.
You heard it here first. She's taking my job. Yay.
All right, y'all, we're done. We got here at, I think, almost 11, so about an hour and 10 minutes, and we've got our dump done and our water done. And the moral of the story is, if you don't want to wait in line, get here, but probably before 8, maybe 9.
But you can't come before 6.
Right, because they shut the water off at 6. It's only open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you only have a 12-hour window to do all of this. And it's a Thursday, so I really don't think it matters what day of the week you come. The water was leaking out. Why is water coming out? Is it because you're at an angle? Is it because the tank was full and it's just leaking out more because of the angle? Now it's stopped. All right, y'all, we made it to where, Matthew?
Party on Plumosa.
Plumosa Road again, and he's gonna set our chairs up, and he needs to add another rock right there. But here's our new site. This is like our third site here at Plumosa Road. We're on this side of the wash where there's still tons of room, and the concert I think is gonna be in that wash. So we're on this side of the wash. And there's still tons of space for people to come in, but you see all the rigs in there. That's where I think the campfire and the concert's supposed to be. And then we parked over here all the way almost to the wash, but it kind of gets unlevel. It goes downhill, so we pulled up some. But we've seen a lot of people move in since we came in, but a lot of rigs were already here too, and it's Thursday, and the concert is on Saturday. Yay, Matthew added our other rock, and he's setting our chairs out, and we're gonna take those to the concert too. But yeah, all we have to do is just walk through this wash, which there's no rain, so it should stay dry.
No rain, sunshine, a free concert by the Border Hookups, and we get to take our home with us. We don't have to suffer with toting stuff from your house. We just live here and walk 100 feet, and then we're at the concert.
Yeah, and they said online that there's no bathroom facilities. We have our bathroom right here, so we're not far.
We got our bathroom, our kitchen, our bedroom, everything you could ever want is right here, and the concert's right there. You just can't beat it. People ought to do this more often, have pop-up RV concerts.
That might be a thing.
Let's make that a thing, y'all.
Yeah, they might be onto something. But look all out here, y'all. There's still tons of room.
And we're not pointed this way to be weird. We're pointed this way because of the sun. The back end of our RV is sloped, and that's where the panels are. So I want to face about 210 degrees to the south-southwest. That works better for our panels.
And we're not being antisocial. I really think a lot of people are coming, but if you look how they're all lined up, we have to be facing a certain way because of our solar, so we really would have boogered up and blocked it all in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then we couldn't be on the other side of the wash because then we would have been nose towards the wash. And yeah, so we just said, we'll come over here. No one's over here.
This is going to be such a great weekend.
I know, we're having so much fun. All right, the peeps never get to see the behind the scenes of what you do before you put the chicken on the grill. Or the Blackstone, not a grill, but is the Blackstone a grill?
It's a griddle.
Okay.
Yeah. In this case, we want a whole bunch of little pieces of chicken because of the dish that it's going in, and I don't want to have to wash anything I don't need to. So paper plate, plastic knife, and it's gonna do the job. And then I'm gonna put this in a plastic bag, shake it up with some seasonings, and then we'll stick it on the Blackstone.
All right, let's ask our peeps. Comment time. How many of y'all have cut raw chicken with a plastic knife?
Hey, these are the good ones. These aren't the little cheap white ones that just are really flimsy, can't cut anything. These are the clear ones. We pay money for good stuff.
And if you did cut it with a plastic knife, how well did it go? Did plastic knife break? Did you just get fed up and cut it with a regular, what is it, steak knife?
Yeah, I'm trying not to have to wash anything.
And how many of y'all handle raw chicken with a glove?
Oh, that's another thing. You don't get the raw meat juices on your hands. I got these at Harbor Freight. They're awesome.
Yeah, he's got gloves for cooking, y'all, and he's got gloves for black tank.
Yeah, the black tank ones are the serious ones. You don't want to wear those unless you have to.
And one thing we're trying to do, Matthew, now that he's done with his seminars, you know, he's volunteered us for all these seminars, although he did all the work, not me, but we're going to try to get a blog, and when we get a blog going, we will put these recipes in more detail, like the steps and stuff like that, if there's any of the recipes that y'all are interested in. So
yeah, anything that we cook and we show you on the video should be on the blog, but it's not anywhere near ready. So
yeah, we haven't created it yet, so I'm wondering, we're just brainstorming, so are we just gonna have a tab that just has like recipes?
Yeah, on the main page there will be various tabs for various things, and it'll be very easy to navigate. That's one of the things I like. I don't like these chaotic websites that you can't even tell where the darn menu is. And this will be easy to read, lots of bright colors and all sorts of stuff. It's going to be good. All right, y'all, take a look at this. I'm just outside minding my own business using the Blackstone, and this cool rig comes by. This is a travel trailer being towed by a flatbed HDT, and they got a Jeep on top of it. That is something I've never seen before. But that is definitely an efficient way to tow your trailer and take your off-road vehicle with you.
What's it look like? Show the peeps. Oh, you can still see the seasoning.
Yep.
Starting to cook, and y'all, it smells really good. We wish there was smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
All right, what you doing? Oh.
Now, it requires a big bowl. I hate to use these many dishes, but it's got to have a big bowl. By the time the tortellini's done, it's just not going to fit in anything else.
So while he's doing that, y'all, we got like tons of comments because they want the flower story. Now, should I tell them the flower story?
You want to tell her or you want me to tell her?
You can tell them.
Okay. So, this is back when we lived in Orlando.
It was my very first apartment ever.
Yeah, this is her very first apartment on her own. Yep. And she had a roommate, and of course I was over there. And we were all making supper. Well, she was trying to make supper. So she always saw her mom, who's a great Southern cook, making hamburger steak. So how does the flour come into it? All right. So she has the hamburger in the pan, and needless to say, it's overdone. And then, what do? You just took a whole bunch of flour and started piling it on top of it. Looked like a cone on top of the hamburger steak.
Because I thought I saw my mom when she made hamburger steak, she would put flour in it, right, and mix it around, and it turns into this nice onion type hamburger gravy.
Did you have onions in it?
I don't think so.
So listen, she's got this hamburger steak and all of the grease that's in there, and then she puts in this flour, cone-shaped on top of the hamburger steak with all this flour. It's burning. The smoke alarms are going off. Me and her roommate's name was Jennifer. Me and Jennifer were just crying because we were laughing so hard. We didn't know what to do because we couldn't breathe. It was just...
Yeah, the whole apartment filled with smoke. So needless to say, I don't think I attempted cooking it. As you notice, he's the cook.
And honestly, y'all, we don't eat like this every day, not even every week, but this is a very rich meal. All right, you've got chicken, ham, cheese tortellini, sweet peas, and Alfredo sauce, and then we've got the Parmesan cheese from Kroger. This is enough to make you full. I don't care who you are.
Yummy, yummy, get in your tummy.
All right, y'all, let me introduce you to one of our neighbors. This is a nice couple, and they have a fifth wheel RV, but what do you notice about this RV? That's right, if you said it has a canoe on top, you win. So we got to talk to him, and I said, well, how do you get it down? And how do you get it up? And he said, oh, I just let my wife do it, basically. And I don't know if he was being serious or not, I kind of doubt it, but regardless, he did say that the canoe has a few leaks in it. Anybody want to guess why? Because it's 13'6" up in the air, and sometimes he forgets how tall he is, and he said he scraped more than one thing overhead. I don't know if that's a bridge or a sign or what, but there you go. A holy canoe on top of an RV. Ever seen one of those before? Put it in the comments below. What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen hauled on top of an RV? All right, y'all, this is Sean frantically trying to get ready.
Because Matthew's a rush bug. Ladies, y'all understand. Is your husband always rushing you to get out the door? He's been waiting on me for like 15 minutes now.
That means get faster.
I'm trying. We're going to the concert. He's already got our chairs over there. Oh, the Border Hookup concert. They're giving a pop-up concert, and that's where we're going. But they're having opening acts and stuff. What do I need? Where's my little jacket? See, I'm just all... And we're in the desert, so I had to put sunscreen on. And
y'all, she's my favorite person on this earth, but she is not the fastest, I tell you what.
Y'all get on to him. He should let me take my time. He's already got our chairs over there and stuff, but he wants to go and be chatty Cathy and talk to everybody.
We gotta mingle.
I know, I'm going. So
are you fixed up, glamour girl? All right.
Do we need waters?
I got 3 waters out there.
Or 2 in our chairs?
Yeah, 2 in our chairs and 1 in the bag.
We're ready. We're headed over.
It's a miracle.
Oh, please.
Y'all, this is like just an impromptu camp. There's no registration or no anything. It's just wait till you see it.
Yeah. Oh, they got cornholes set up too.
Yep. All
right, there's the chairs.
right, Alright y'all, this is them setting up for the concert, and in case I didn't show you before, here's the entrance. This is like a big cove, and we chose to be way over there on the other side of the inner workings of the cove, kind of the outside you'd say, because we have to point a certain way. Kind of like this reflection here. They're pointed north-south, that's how we're pointed, so we didn't want to booger everything up. This is the inner workings of the camp. You can see the firewood here. We're really looking forward to the community campfire, as long as that can last. There's going to be a lot more chairs in this, y'all. Don't worry about that. I know people who are coming in who are not camped here. And there's Sean. You looking forward to it?
Yes, I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we have Nathan Andrews. If you don't know Nathan, Nathan is in 80% of our videos that we shoot, usually wandering through the background. Table 27, your pizza is ready. Table 27. We're the Border Hookups. It is great to be here today. This is the first pop-up concert. Can you guys hear me okay? All right, good. First pop-up concert. We've never done anything like this. So far, the police have not shown up, so it's 50% successful. But if you're like us, we partied in cornfields as kids, so we know how to run quickly. So we are here until 3 a.m. All right, Nathan. Do you have a cable? Please, somebody say you got that on camera. We're buying your footage right here.
Everybody.
Good morning.
So we are here in Quartzsite still, and this is going into our 4th week, so we're gonna have to make the trek like 30 miles away to Parker to go to Walmart, even though we maybe could just get by, but we need some things that they just don't have here. And their bread is $4.59 a loaf here in Quartzsite, so we're just gonna bite the bullet, go into Parker.
That's the price you pay to be out places like this.
Alright, y'all, this is the town of Parker. And a lot of people from Quartzsite come to the Walmart and probably do some other shopping that Quartzsite doesn't have. Alright, y'all, we're leaving the Parker Walmart, and it was not a bad experience this time.
I have to say, this is remarkably different from when we came in just November. It was not chaotic. They had pretty much everything we needed. It was a nice, clean, organized store. We just happened to catch it on a bad day, but this is a very good trip to the Parker Walmart.
Yeah, well, it's also a Sunday morning before lunch. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but, or maybe a lot of people have left town. So it is 5:52 a.m. Why are you putting your shoes on?
Because I'm crazy. This is real life. The laundromat opens at 6, and the reason that we're not going at night is because these guys close at like what, 5:30 or
5:30 in the afternoon.
And they said, no, not last load at 5:30. We close the gates and you're a permanent resident at 5:30. So we gotta work, so we're going now.
Yeah, we loaded, because it's still dark outside. Yeah, let me open the shade so you can see. Can't see nothing. We are boondocking, but we're camping still kind of close to people, so we went ahead and put the majority of our laundry in the truck last night, and now we've got one more load to put in.
6 o'clock in the morning. It's time to go do laundry. That's what you normally do at 6 in the morning, right?
No. Okay, y'all, we are sitting in a little cafe by the laundromat, and there's Matthew. He finally came. And I don't know if she has condiments over there if you want jelly and stuff. She just brought these to the table, and we got what? A sausage, egg, and cheese croissant, and biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, laundry in the dryer. Yeah. All right, I don't know what's more refreshing, doing laundry or having breakfast while you're doing your laundry. That was good.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get breakfast too, but now we're already done with breakfast, so when we get back home, we just need to put the laundry away and get right to work because it's a work day for us.
Yay, working.
All right, y'all, I just got done working, and Matthew's not in here, so let's go outside and see what he's up to. Oh, that's what he's doing. Being lazy.
Hey,
oh, what's
I'm actively
this?
Cooking.
You're cooking from over there?
Yeah. Can't you see I'm actively cooking?
What do y'all think? Was he actively cooking? It looked
I'm working hard.
It looked like he was sitting in the chair with his feet up. Socks and sandals, by the way. Did y'all notice that?
You're not supposed to see behind the scenes, so that's not right. I have the burner off on the rice. This is going to be fried rice, and it's pretty much done, except for the sauce. So the fried rice is off, and then this half is on because this is our chicken. All right, y'all, here's our neighbors. We've seen plenty of HDTs before, but this is a very unique setup. And in case you're trying to call that a Jeep, it's not. That is a Land Rover, a vintage Land Rover, definitely. There's Nathan putting down his solar panels, getting ready to leave. It's always sad when people leave, but they have to go through their routines.
Alright, y'all, there's the last ones of our original group leaving. Now we're the only ones left. That's Mark and Sharon. And
Mark was actually one of the entertainers. He was a brilliant singer.
Alright, y'all, we're showing you our routine of what Matthew does with the Blackstone. Because guess what? Tomorrow's travel day. Who's excited?
Me.
And the reason we're really excited is because we finally get to leave the courtside area.
It's been fun and it's been real, but we're done. Bye-bye.
All right, what do you do with that? Just throw it away?
Yeah, that's the grease cup.
All right, so we have a Blackstone cover that it goes in.
All right, now this, y'all, actually goes on the bench for the dinette, but we put a towel down, and right now that's Sean's spot for eating. So for now, it goes right here, and then we're ready for tomorrow.
So y'all, like, if our experience in courtside couldn't have got any better, we got to be a part of a pop-up concert in the desert from the Border Hookups.
So what happened was, we were at the rally and they said, yeah, we're doing this pop-up concert. So that's their new thing. Once they play at an event, they try to have a pop-up concert or a meetup by it. And we got invited, and that was so much better than even the rally. We loved the rally, y'all, but you remember, it was more intimate, it was more personable. And we got to meet other musicians. There was Mark and Nathan, who were both tremendously good performers. They performed as well, and we got to meet them, and I just really had a good time.
Yeah, and then we got to have a community campfire. I think we had several campfires, and people, at one point there were so many people, there were 2 campfires. And then I think our last night there, Nathan and Mark decided to play around the campfire, and Matthew just suggested, well, what about dueling banjos?
And I was kind of half joking because that's one of my favorite, guitar banjo songs. And they said, okay, let's figure it out. So they sat there and figured it out, and it was awesome. It was just, and these are world-class musicians, and they're sitting there trying to figure out dueling banjos. It was, and the people we got to meet, the friendships we got to make. Now we've been invited to go to Canada from some of our new friends. Even the people's pets who were there were really nice. It was just really it's an addicting experience, y'all. You really need to try something like this. It's just, the sense of community you get is just unlike anything else.
Yeah, because you get to camp, not like in close quarters like at an RV park. You still get to spread out, but every night we got to take our chairs and walk to this campfire, or just walk among the little community. Everybody has their own little space, but you're still there, involved in the community. And yeah, it was like nothing we've experienced before. I mean, we even got to do the Grand Design Rally, but I don't know, like Matthew was saying, it's just more intimate.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be a Border Hookups concert either, y'all. You can have any reason at all. It doesn't have to be wonderful music. It can be something else that brings you to the desert or to the mountains or by a lake or somewhere where you have this meetup, just a few people. And by a few, I mean, not rally standards, 600 people, 50, 100 people, 30 rigs, 20 rigs, and it's worth it. Give it a try. But I think we're going to definitely try to hit up another concert.
Yeah, they're going to start having more pop-up concerts, so just follow them, I think, on Facebook, and where they post about it. And we're hoping, like Matthew said, to attend another one. But if y'all know of any events and stuff that maybe we should attend and we would have a lot of fun at, leave us a suggestion below, and we'll see if we're in the area or we can make it work out.
Yeah, and boondocking makes it better, y'all. I promise you, boondocking makes it better.